Hello everybody and welcome back. Our live coverage of the Ruma Cup Season 19. It's the third match of the day between the Groundbreakers and the Hyderabadi Avengers. News from the center. The Avengers have won the toss and decided to bat first. Sayyid Ilahi and Sheikh Junaid to open the batting for the Avengers. Chinna will be opening the bowling for the Groundbreakers. The two umpires, Sajjad Hashmi and Jawad Hashmi. Here comes Jinnah, first ball of the match. Junaid plays it towards short mid wicket. No run. A dot ball to start. That will be a wide. That's what way outside of stump. So the Avengers will open their account with an extra. That's good from Chinna. Rolling it full and wide outside of around the fourth stump in the channel, inviting the drive. Batsman Junaid beaten on the drive. Chinna once again shortens his length a little bit. Junaid pushes it with soft hands towards point, takes off for a single. Point fielder throwing at the non-striker's end, no one to back up the throw. Junaid will get another an overthrow, so it's 3 without loss. Junaid opens his account with that couple. Oh, another big swing and a miss. Batsman looking to go across the line over mid wicket. Chinna Sehwag with the next delivery. It's in the gap and will race to the point boundary. That's 4 runs for Sheikh Junaid. First boundary for the Avengers and Sheikh Junaid. Jashwant to share the new ball with Chinna Sehwag. 7 without loss. Near push towards long off for a single by Ilahi to get off the mark. Jashwant starting with a full delivery outside off. Next ball. Shot and wide outside of. Batsman looking for the cut. Ball keeping a touch low, goes under the bat. It's a dot ball. Next ball. Junaid this time hits it in the air. Clears that fielder. Just about clears him. Takes a single. Ilahi goes across the line, finds the gap, and ball is through the fielder at long on. 4 more. That's the first boundary for Sayyad Ilahi. Avengers move to 13 without loss. Fielder at long on did the hard work, got to the ball, but just let it pass through him. And Sayyad Ilahi goes for just 5 of 4 balls. 2 overs completed. Captain Ansar Khan making his way out to the centre at the fall of first wicket. But he will be at the non-striker's end because Sayyad Ilahi was bowled of the last ball. And it will be Chinna Sehwag to continue. Chinna Sehwag continuing. Bowls full delivery but down the leg side. Ball just brushing the batsman's pads on its way to the keeper. Appeal for a caught behind but not given. Second ball goes to the boundary, deep point region. Sehwag this time bowling it full outside off. Score moves to 22 for 1. For those who might be wondering why the score has suddenly jumped to 18 from 13, it's because of the black color jersey worn by the man at short fine leg, a different color jersey. So 5 penalty runs awarded to the Avengers. Chinna Sehwag with the next ball, that will be a wide. That's a big wide. Sehwag once again, right arm around the wicket. That's a better delivery. And the batsman gives it due respect. Bowler Sehwag switches over the wicket. Ball is in the air. Mid-off coming underneath. Takes a good one. That's the end of Sheikh Junaid for today. Sheikh Junaid goes for just 11 of 12 balls. It's 23 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Oh.
Mohammad Mujib is the new batsman replacing Sheikh Junaid. Ball is in the air once again, but between the two fielders, the backward point and short third man, and goes all the way to the deep third man boundary. So 4 runs to open his account for the new man Mujib. Score moves to 27 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sehwag ends the over with a boundary. 9 runs and a wicket in that over. It's 27 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 3 overs. Jashwant continuing. Ansar Khan on the strike for the first time. Plays it out to straight to short extra cover. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Next ball. Ansar Khan this time plays it straight back to the bowler. Jashwant that time bowling it too full. Batsman unable to get underneath. Next ball, that's a good shot by Ansar Khan. They might be overthrows. Ball is going towards the boundary and clears the rope. 5 runs for Ansar Khan. That's sloppy from the groundbreakers. The fielder at point shouldn't have thrown in the first place. Goes for glory, goes for the direct hit. No one backing the throw, and the ball goes all the way to the deep mid-wicket boundary. 32 for 2. Ansar Khan on to 5. Next ball, that's an excellent shot. But there is a fielder in the deep, so it will just be a single. Both Ansar Khan and Mohammad Mujib on 5 now of 3 balls. Next ball. This time Ansar goes big over mid on. Long on will cut off. Another single. Yashwant bowling it full and it's in the zone actually for the batsman to clear his front leg and hit it over. Next ball. Batsman gets a hand to it. Sorry, I will start it right from the beginning. To Jashwant bowls a good length delivery. The batsman Mujib hits it, punches it straight back to the bowler. Bowler gets a hand in his follow through. Half stops it, and the fielder at mid off then backs the bowler. So a dot ball to end the over. At the end of 4 overs, it's 34 for the loss of 2 wickets. Bashwaraj into the attack. The first ball. Batsman Ansar Khan looking to loft it down the ground, gets beaten. Bashwaraj once again. Shot and wide, way out of the reach of the batsman. Wide signaled by the umpire. Another extra to the Avengers. It's 35 for the loss of 2 wickets. Next ball is in the air and taken by the man at backward point. Oh no, it's cover point. That's the end of Ansar Khan. First wicket for Bashwaraj in his first over. Ansar Khan could only manage 6 runs in 6 balls. Caught at point. Third wicket down for the Avengers. 35 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good catch by Dinesh Singh at point. New batsman Solomon plays out a dot first ball. Good length delivery by Bashwaraj. Next ball. Whoa, that time ball might have kept a touch low. Goes under the bat. once again. Chopped straight into the pitch. Another dot. Uh, Welcome back. We are extremely sorry for the loss in commentary. In the meanwhile, Mohammad Mujib has hit two big sixes. One of the last ball, so the last ball has gone out of the ground. We are still waiting for the ball to be thrown back. Once the ball is back, play will resume. Stay tuned. Good comeback by Bashwaraj after being hit for 6 by Mujib over Kaukaner. The next ball, he goes past the batsman of side edge. Next ball, slower one. Mujib spots it and drives it towards covers. Deep sweeper cover will cut it off and it will just be a single for Mujib. End of the 7th over, it's 58 for the loss of 3 wickets. Mohammad Mujib on 25 of just 13 balls, 2 fours and 2 sixes for Mujib. His partner is Solomon, who's on 2 of 7 balls. Avengers going at the healthy run rate of 8.29 an over. Change in bowling, Pandu into the attack. Starts with a good one, almost a yorker. Played straight back to the bowler by Mujib. Pandu once again, right arm over. Mujib this time hits it. Oh, just bounces in front of Chinna Sehwag at long on. Good effort by Chinna Sehwag there at long on. Next ball, Solomon works it towards the onside for a single. Pandu once again. Hit, swing and a miss. This time Pandu bowls it a little wider outside off. Mujib looking to pierce that gap. There's a big gap behind point there. No one at deep point or deep third man. There is a sweeper cover in position. Peel for caught behind, but the bowler knew it, I think, yes. He joined it later because the keeper had went up in appeal. Pandu, last ball of the over. Once again, Mujib beaten on the cut. That's excellent bowling by Pandu. Just two singles of that over. It's 60 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 8 overs. Venkat into the attack. First ball, Solomon gets a single in the second ball. Mohammad Wajib once again looking for the big hit. Gets it off the maybe top edge. Ball just clearing the bowler. Another single. Venkat to Solomon. Solomon looking to work it on the onside for a single. But it's within the bowler's reach. So the bowler stops single this time. Next ball, it's hit down the ground, long on, will cut it off. Chinna Sehwag there. Another single for Solomon. That's another big hit. And will clear the boundary. 6 more for Mohammad Mujib. Length delivery by Venkat. And Mujib nicely beneath that ball sends it soaring over deep mid wicket. Mujib moves to 33 with that 6. That was his third 6. The next ball, it's straight to point. That's the 4th wicket down, a boundary and a wicket. Sort of a pattern this innings. First I think it was Ansar Khan who hit a boundary and then was out immediately next ball. This time it's Mohammad Mujib who just hit a 6 over mid wicket and the next ball holds out to point. 69 for the loss of 4 wickets. Mujib gone for 33 of just 22 balls. 9 overs completed. 69 for 4. Osmo Yodin is the new batsman, but he will be at the non-striker's end. Pandu to continue. Pandu running in, right arm over. Starts with a good delivery, a Yorker, well dug out by Solomon. Perfectly executed by Pandu. Right in the block hole. Pandu once again. Second ball. Solomon works it on the onside. Short third man fielder after the ball. Till the time he gets to the ball and fires a throw in. The batsman had time to complete two. Two more to the total. 71 for the loss of 4 wickets. Pandu with the next delivery. That's another good shot by Solomon. Oh no, that might be a run out. Yes, it is. Hit and run. Solomon not looking at the non-striker. Ball was hit straight to the fielder. I don't think there was a run there. Can't blame the non-striker Hosmoyuddin because the batsman just set off immediately after hitting the ball. Ball went straight to the fielder at point and he fired in a nice and flat throw to the keeper and the keeper broke the stumps. So the fifth wicket down for the Avengers. Solomon goes run out for 7 of 13 balls. The Avengers in a spot of bother. Their innings in disarray. 5 wickets down, just 71 on board. The new batsman replacing Solomon is Rizwan and his profile name is R17. When the profile he has created on Cricket Heroes. Pandu to the new batsman Rizwan. Rizwan plays it fine. Ball is racing towards the fine leg boundary. This time the fielder won't be able to catch it. Boundary to open his account for Rizwan. That's beautiful execution once again by the batsman this time. Pandu bowling it too straight and Rizwan just flicking it fine. 4 more at 75 for the loss of 5 wickets. 10th over in progress. Fielder has now been asked to stay at that short fine leg position instead of the short third position. Next ball. Pandu corrects his line, bowls it outside off stump. A similar length delivery to the last one. Rizwan just pushes it towards cover. No chance of a run. Pandu with the last ball of the over. Oh. Another run out on the cards. And this time it's Rizwan who has to go. That's really horrible. Second batsman run out. I think Rizwan should have waited for the ball to go past the short mid-wicket fielder. But he just ran with the shot. Now striker Hosmoyuddin didn't leave his crease. So the Rizwan stranded in the middle. Rizwan ran out for just 4 of 3 balls. And the Avengers losing their sixth wicket with just 75 on board. 10 overs completed. It's time for a drinks break. Welcome back. First ball, almost a wicket. Just bouncing in front of that backward point fielder. Abdul Manan into the attack. That's through this time. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they will. Osmoyuddin. Abdul Manan is the new batsman actually. The bowler is Vinod. Vinod with the next delivery to Osmoyuddin, outside edge. On the bounce once again to short third man this time. First ball, bounce in front of that backward point fielder. This one bouncing in front of the short third fielder. Goes Moyuddin, the beneficiary on both the equations. Next ball, it's in the air, long off coming underneath and takes an easy catch. Oh no. Ghaus Moyuddin can't believe what he has done, but he has to go. Hyderabadi Avengers losing their 7th wicket. Just 77 the score. All sevens now on the scoreboard. 77 for loss of 7 wickets. 7-7-7. Groundbreakers firmly in control. The Avengers won the toss, decided to bat first, but they are in all sorts of trouble. And with 7 top order batsmen gone, can't expect much from the tail. Syed Sohail making his way out to the center. He is a decent enough bat, but will need support from the other end as well. So these two last recognized pair, Abdul Manan and Syed Sohail, and they need to bat deep. They need to bat as long as possible. Vinod to Sohail. Sohail plays it towards long on. There was a single, but when in doubt, it's better to stay where you are. Syed Sohail rightly denying the single. Last ball of the over. Sohail this time plays it towards short extra cover. Another dot to end the over. Score remains at 77 for the loss of 7 wickets. New bowler Dawn, Tiger Dawn, starts with a full toss. No signal by the leg umpire. Catch taken, but it will be 2 more runs to the total. Good effort by Jashwant there at backward point. Though he took the catch, but Avengers will get 2 more. 79 for 7. Free hit coming up. So wide +1. The keeper not gathering the ball cleanly, and the batsman running through for an extra. 2 more to the total. 4 runs already considered in this over without a ball being bowled. The free hit goes for 4. Abdul Mannan making full use of that free hit, gets himself a boundary. 85 for the loss of 7 wickets. Bowler going around the wicket. That will be another wide. Spearing it way outside off. Next ball, another full toss. Abdul Mannan this time drives it towards long on for another single. Score moves to 86 for the loss of 7 wickets. 87 now with that single. Next ball, another full toss. Bounces just in front of Jashwant at point. Ball went to that point fielder very quickly, so no chance of a run. So dot ball for Dior. Another full toss. Hit straight back to the bowler by Sohail. Syed Sohail, the man on strike. Next ball. Another full delivery. This time, short mid wicket fielder intercepts and stops the single. 3 dots in a row now. Next ball, defensively played by Syed Sohail, straight backed. Ball goes to the bowler. Another dot to end the over. It's 87 for the loss of 7 wickets. Vinod to continue. Abdul Manan, the man on strike. Vinod bowls this one a little wide or outside of around 5th or 6th stump maybe. Batsman Abdul Manan looking to just run it down to third man, gets beaten. Vinod with the next delivery. Another similar delivery, batsman once again beaten. This time I think Abdul Manan was looking for the cut, but that ball wasn't short enough for the cut, I mean. The next ball, hit in the gap this time by Abdul Manan. There is a deep extra cover in position, who will cut it off and it will be just a single. Syed Sohail on strike. He is yet to open his account. To Syed Sohail, wrapped on the pads. Appeal for leg before, but that might have been missing leg stump. Not out, says the umpire. Next ball. Once again, wrapped on the pads. Straight to short, fine leg. Another dot. No feet movement whatsoever from the batsman. He could have just flicked it fine. Another dot ball to end the over. Just a single of that over from Vinod. Syed Sohail still on 0, unable to open his account. 13 overs completed. It's 88 for the loss of 7 wickets. Bandu back on field. Change in bowling. Chinna Sehwag back into the attack. He's bowled 2 overs so far, conceded 16 runs and picked up a wicket as well. Sehwag to Abdul Manan. Starts with a short and wide one. That's good fielding by Jashwant at deep point, and it will just be a single for Abdul Mannan. Syed Suhail back on strike. Chinna Sehwag to Suhail. Syed Suhail finally gets off the mark, drives it towards wide, long off for a single. Next ball. That's a good delivery by Chinna Sehwag, well played by Abdul Mannan. Abdul Mannan keeps that one out. Oh, this one was almost through. Chinna Sehwag, faster one. Appeal for white, not given by the umpire. Ball was inside the tram line. Next ball, straight to short mid wicket. It's another dot. End of the 14th over, just two singles of that over. It's 90 for the loss of 7 wickets. Groundbreakers bowlers going through their overs very quickly. Venkat to continue in the air, just out of the reach of short cover fielder. Batsman thinking about the second, will come back. Abdul Mannan completes the two quite comfortably in the end. Syed Suhail moves to 3 with that couple. Score moves to 92 for the loss of 7 wickets. Venkat with the next delivery, wrapped on the pad, strong appeal and given by the umpire this time. I think that was pretty decent, because Syed Suhail had walked across his stumps, just looking to sweep it, maybe missed a straight one. Easy decision for the umpire Sajjad Hashmi. The 8th wicket down for the Avengers. 92 for the loss of 8 wickets now. New batsman replacing Syed Suhail is Wajid Khan. Wajid Khan is actually a bowler. Straight to short, square leg. Oh, better throw needed. That was out by a distance. Good fielding there by this short square leg fielder. Next ball. Nice looking shot. Good timing by Abdul Mannan, but there is protection in deep. Jashwant at deep point cuts it off, and it will be another single for Abdul Mannan. Wajid Khan back on strike. Wajid is known for his bowling rather than batting, so can't expect much from him. That was a good looking stroke though. Good fielding once again by Jashwant at deep point. Another single for Wajid Khan. Five runs off the over so far. Back ball. Last recognized batsman dismissed. Abdul Mannan looking for that big hit down the ground, misses another straight delivery, and the ball goes on to the stumps. The bowler says, "You miss, I hit." Abdul Mannan goes for just 9 of 13 balls. Avengers lose their 9th wicket. 95 on the board. 15 overs completed. Muhammad Naveed is the new batsman, but he's at the non-striker's end. Chinna Sehwag to continue. Wajid Khan, the man on strike. Oh, that was an cotton ball opportunity. And Chinna Sehwag misses. I don't think he would have got any much easier than that. But Chinna Sehwag lets one go through. Here he comes to the number 11. Muhammad Naveed, the number 11, looking to just run it down to third man for a single. That's good delivery by Chinna Sehwag, targeting the stumps. Chinna Sehwag with the next delivery. Well flighted one. Mid off, cuts it off. Or is it direct? Not out, says the umpire. Good throw by the mid off fielder, but the batsman was home. Chinna Sehwag with the next delivery. I think that's out. Yes, it is. Wajid Khan stumped. That's the end of the Avengers innings. They are all out for just 97. The last man, Wajid Khan, stumped by the wicketkeeper VK of the bowling of Chinna Sehwag. Chinna Sehwag, second wicket for him. 3.5 overs, 20 runs and 2 wickets. The Avengers, after winning the toss and they were deciding to bat, have folded for just 97. So the target for the groundbreakers to win this match, 98 runs in their 20 overs. We will be back with the chase shortly. Hello everybody, welcome back for the chase. Target for the groundbreakers to win this match, 98. Outside edge! And the first wicket down on the first ball. Shairaj caught behind of the bowling of Qasmoyuddin. Good take by the wicketkeeper Ansar Khan. Captain Ansar keeping the wickets. Good start for the Avengers to their defense of 98. They have got a wicket first ball. Shairaj gone for a golden duck. Got behind first ball. The batsman replacing Shairaj is Chenna Sehwag. Chenna Sehwag with an impressive record. 79 matches, 1651 runs with the highest score of 91. Qasmoyuddin with his tail up. Running in. Right arm wicket to the new man Sehwag. Another very good delivery. Chinna Sehwag right behind that delivery. Presents it the full face of the blade. Qasmoyuddin once again. Sehwag this time goes aerial. Another opportunity. Field and getting underneath and takes it comfortably. That's the second wicket down. Another batsman dismissed for a duck. Chinna Sehwag goes without troubling the scorers. The groundbreakers are now 2 wickets down without a run on the board. The Avengers back into this contest big time. VK is the new batsman making his way out to the center. He'll be facing the music from Qasmoyuddin. Qasmoyuddin with his tail up. Hit down the ground, mid on, gets a hand to it, half stop it. The batsman goes through for a single. First run on the board. Avengers fielders cheering their bowler. Osmoyuddin once again. That's a good shot and it will go all the way to the long out boundary. 4 runs to open his account for Anil. An excellent shot. Osmoyuddin this time bowling it too full. It was in the batsman's half and Anil hits it straight down the ground. Osmoyuddin, last ball of the over. Good length delivery. Watchfully played by Anil. So a dot ball to end the over. 5 runs and 2 wickets in that over. It's 5 for 2. Syed Sohail to share the new ball with Osmoyuddin. First ball, it's in the gap and there's no one in the deep. So second boundary for the groundbreakers. This time it's VK who finds the gap. Score moves to 9 for the loss of 2 wickets. Not a very good start for Syed Sohail. Sohail after that shot has strengthened the offside further. Next ball, Anil hits it towards long on for a single. It's good batting by Anil after a boundary. Single after a boundary. Syed Sohail. Next ball. Once again, batsman finds the gap. Fielder at long off. Won't be able to reach it. 4 more. What a shot that was. Syed Sohail pitching it up. And Anil drives it beautifully between the two fielders. The close-in fielders, I mean. Score moves to 14 for the loss of 2 wickets. Next ball. This time it's straight to point. No chance of a run. Play and a miss. Syed Sohail this time going a little wider. Next ball. Outside edge and taken by the keeper. Oh wow. Beautiful delivery by Syed Sohail finding the outside edge of Anil and the wicket keeper Ansar Khan juggling it, but in the end takes a good catch. Third wicket down, 14 on board. 14 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 2 overs. Good bowling from Syed Sohail. Ball leaving the batsman late, getting the outside edge, and has to be said, well taken in the end by the wicketkeeper Ansar Khan. To be honest, there are no demons in this pitch, but these two teams have made it look a lot harder than it actually is. The new ball has something to offer for the bowlers if they pitch it in the right areas. So the batsmen have to be a little patient. Once they get their eye in, the scoring gets easier. Vinod, the new batsman, is at the non-striker's end. Osmoyuddin to continue. First ball, straight to backward point. No chance of a run. The Avengers bowlers have started quite well, bowling in the right channel, getting the outside edges. Next ball, another well play, another very good delivery, and a firm push down the ground towards mid-off by VK. Syed Ilahi there at mid-off. Osmoyuddin charging in. That's a good looking shot, but straight to the cover fielder who was right at the edge of the circle. Awkward bounce for him, but fielder did well to stop it. Single taken by the batsman. Change of pace on that occasion by Osmoyuddin, bowled that slow one. New batsman Vinod on strike. Vinod nicely behind the delivery. Osmoyuddin once again hitting that hard length. Ball jagging back in. Some extra bounce as well. The batsman Vinod right behind the ball. Osmoyuddin with the next delivery. Another good looking drive, this time by Vinod. Another good fielding effort by that cover fielder. Another single for the batsman. Vinod opens his account with that single. 2 singles of this over so far. 16 for the loss of 3 wickets. Next ball, it's worked towards the onside. Fielder Junaid after it. Batsman might get the third one as well. Yes, they will. Fielder, I think, was very slow on that occasion. So the batsman, spotting the opportunity, helped themselves to 3 runs. At the end of 3 overs, it's 19 for the loss of 3 wickets. VK on 10 of 7 balls and Vinod with just a single. Syed Sohail to continue. Syed Sohail to VK. That's full toss, loose delivery, nicely put away by VK for another boundary. 4 more to the total, which moves to 23 for the loss of 3 wickets. That was a poor delivery by Syed Sohail, but it still had to be put away, and VK does a nice job. flicks it off his pads in the vacant square leg region, and the ball goes all the way. Second boundary for VK. He moves to 14 of just 8 balls. Says Sohail with the next delivery. This time it's in the offside, and once again the ball is in the gap and races to the point boundary. Deep point that is. 4 more to VK, who moves to 18 of just 9 balls with the help of 3 boundaries. Another very good looking shot and in the gap. Once again, good timing and placement by VK. 27 for the loss of 3 wickets. Sayed Sohail once again. Shot straight to mid wicket. Dot ball. Abdul Mannan there at short mid wicket. Another very hittable delivery, but this time we can able to find the gap. Next ball wide outside of VK, looking for the cut, gets beaten. Another dot ball for Sayed Sohail. Next ball, shot. This time VK just guides it towards Junaid at backward point. 3 dots in a row now after 2 boundaries. Last ball of the over. Good drive, but straight to mid-off. Osmoyuddin there at mid-off. So another dot to end the over. 8 runs of that over. It's 27 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 4 overs. Osmoyuddin continuing, starts with a good one, and Vinod plays it towards cover. Short cover fielder gets across. So a dot ball to start his 3rd over for Osmoyuddin. Next ball is driven straight to Ilahi at mid-off. Another dot. Osmoyuddin once again. This time short extra cover. Sayed Sohail gets a hand to it. Half stops it. Good backing by Ilahi. Another dot. Don't think the groundbreakers will be too worried about those dots, because the required run rate isn't an issue. Next ball straight to Junaid at backward point. 4 dots in a row now. wind blowing across the ground, helping the medium pacers a bit. The next ball. Oh, wow. Moyuddin goes past the outside edge once again. Another very good delivery, bowling it just a touch fuller. Moyuddin. Batsman looking for the drive. Ball goes past the outside edge. Osmoyuddin, last ball of the over. Another good delivery, little bit on the shorter side this time, coming in with the angle. Vinod nicely behind the ball. Another dot, a maiden over from Osmoyuddin. Score remains at 27 for the loss of 3 wickets. First bowling change. Abdul Mannan into the attack. He'll be bowling left arm around the wicket. VK, the batsman on strike. VK, who has been quite free flowing. He's got 18 of just 13 balls with the help of 3 boundaries. Abdul Mannan, left arm around, starts with a short one, and VK cuts it towards that deep point fielder for a single. Two fielders outside the 30-yard circle for Abdul Mannan, a deep point and a sweeper cover. Next ball. Abdul Mannan this time pushes it further up. Vinod once again solidly behind the ball. Front foot defense this time from Vinod. Next ball, Vinod once again defends it on the back foot this time. Another good delivery by Abdul Mannan. Ball coming in with the angle. Abdul Mannan also wide. It's another wide down the leg side this time. Wicketkeeper thinks that might have brushed the pad, but the umpire stays firm and it will be another wide. Another extra to the total, which moves to 30 for the loss of 3 wickets. Abdul Mannan to Vinod. Shot. This time it's in the gap. So will get across. And Vinod will get a single this time. Last ball of the over. VK just lets it go through to the keeper. Another dot. Last ball of the over. That's a good looking stroke and will clear the boundary. 6 runs for VK this time. Abdul Mannan dishing out a half volley, and VK just extended his arms, drives it aerially, and the ball goes all the way for a 6 over deep extra cover. 37 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 6 overs. Power play completed, so the field restrictions will be relaxed. Another change in bowling. Mohammad Naveed into the attack now. Avengers have spread the field. Naveed starts with a full toss. It hits straight to extra cover. Solomon there needed a direct hit, but the fielder misses the stumps. The batsman safely home. So another single for Vinod. It's 38 for the loss of 3 wickets now. Naveed once again. VK this time helps it along. Ball is racing towards the square leg boundary. Wicket keeper Ansar Khan after it, but the ball will win the race. That's the 4th boundary for VK, who moves to 29 of just 17. It appears as if VK is batting on a different pitch and the other batsmen were batting on a different pitch. The ease with which VK is playing his strokes, that's commendable. Naveed with the next delivery. This time VK goes over covers. And 4 more. Another well played stroke by VK. Last ball was a little bit short. Naveed this time overcompensating, bowling it full, giving the batsman room to free his arms, and VK plays it over covers. Ball was in the air, but it was intentional. A deep extra cover fielder unable to get across in time. So it's another boundary for VK, who moves to 33 of just 18. So as I was mentioning in previous ball, the ease with which VK is scoring those runs, it's quite commendable. Naveed under pressure. Outside edge. Taken by the keeper. Good comeback by Naveed. He gets the big wicket of VK. 4th wicket down for the groundbreakers. 46 for the loss of 4 wickets now. VK goes for a well compiled 33 of just 19 balls. 5 fours and a 6 for VK. I have to admit, it's another classic case of commentator's curse. VK, who was batting so beautifully, succumbs. Another full delivery by Naveed, well pitched up. VK once again looking to go aerial, gets an outside edge this time, and the wicketkeeper Ansar Khan gobbles it up. 46 for the loss of 4 wickets. Pandu is the new batsman replacing VK. Naveed to the new man Pandu. That one stayed low. Wicketkeeper does well. Wicket for Mohammad Naveed in his first over. Good comeback after being hit for 2 boundaries. Last ball of the over. Change of pace from VK, but Pandu drives it on the up towards that square driven towards deep point. Single to end the over, 10 runs and a wicket of that over. It's 47 for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 7 overs. Syed Suhail back into the attack with his third over. Starts with a good length delivery around fourth stump. Pandu looking for the cut. Next ball. Pandu this time finds the gap and gets a single to bring Vinod back on strike. Syed Sohail to Pandu. Pandu, no, it's Vinod actually, who pushes it between the 2-point fielders. Gets another single. Next delivery wide outside of Pandu once again looking for the cut. Ball goes under his bat. It's another dot. Next ball, another play and a miss. Last ball of the over. Suhail to Pandu. It's in the air between the 2-point fielders and ball will reach the boundary. Yes, it does. Boundary to end the over. 50 up for the groundbreakers. 53 for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 8 overs. 45 more required in 12 overs. Abdul Manan to continue. Left arm around the wicket. Vinod, the man on strike. That's a good shot by Vinod, driving it on the up towards that sweeper cover. Another single to Vinod. Manan switching over the wicket. Good looking shot by Panu this time. This deep point fielder will cut it off. It's another single for Pandey. Abdul Manan stays over the wicket to Pandu as well, but bowls a wide down the leg side. Keeper unable to get his back, get down in time, and the ball goes all the way to the fine leg boundary. 5 extras. Avengers can't afford to give those extras. Those are just bonus runs. 60 on board now. 60 for 4. 38 more required. Abdul Manan with the next delivery. That might be another wide. Yes, it is. That wide, the last ball has brought about a field change. Fielder at deep fine leg now. Abdul Manan. Appeal for leg before, but that was easily missing the leg stump. Abdul Manan with the next delivery. Driven on the up this time by Vinod, but straight to short extra cover. It's another dot. 8 runs have already come of this over. So the batsman not in a hurry. They don't mind few dots. Another very good delivery by Abdul Manan, but the batsman Vinod is right behind that one. Abdul Manan, last ball of the over. Another very good delivery. This time Vinod drives it down the ground, long on, will cut it off. A single to end the over, 9 runs of that over. It's 62 for the loss of 4 wickets. Muhammad Naveed back into the attack. Muhammad Naveed to ball. Starts with a full toss on the batsman's pad and it's through that short square leg fielder. That's four more. The first boundary for Vinod, who's been in there for quite a long time now. Has faced 19 balls. That was his first boundary. It's 66 for the loss of 4 wickets. Naveed, next ball, short and wide outside off. Yeah, that was there to be hit. Batsman Vinod, that time unable to get bat on ball. Naveed with the next delivery. That's almost through. Nearly a wicket for Mohammad Naveed, but ball just missing the outside edge of Vinod that time. Naveed. That's a low full toss. Straight to Junaid at short extra cover. Naveed once again. Next delivery. It's driven on the up. The ball is in the gap. Will they come back for the second? No, they won't. Fielder at that fielder in the deep. The sweeper cover gets on the ball quickly to prevent the second run. Mohammad Naveed. Last ball of the over, that might be a wide. And it's through the keeper once again. So 2 more extras for the ground breakers. Change of pace this time by Mohammad Naveed, rolling his fingers over. It was an off cutter. Well watched by Vinod. Vinod plays it defensively towards Syed Suhail at short mid wicket. That's the end of the 10th over. It's 69 for the loss of 4 wickets. Time for a mini drinks break. Welcome back after the drinks break. Looks like it will be Wajid Khan to start the proceedings from the far end. Wajid Khan to bowl. Pandu, the batsman, on strike. Starts with it wide. Not given by the umpire though. Might have been just inside the tram line. Next ball. Another similar delivery. I think it was just inside the tram line once again. Next ball. It's on the stumps. Pandu makes room and hits it towards Ilahi at long on for a single. Wajid Khan, next delivery, work towards the outside by Vinod. They get another single. Wajid Khan, next ball. That might. Wajid Khan gets away with another one. Keeper standing up to the stumps. Last ball. This time Pandu gets it off the meat of the blade. Deep point end position. Another single to end the over. Just 3 singles of that over. It's 73 for the loss of 4 wickets. Will be Muhammad Naveed to continue. Muhammad Naveed to Pandu. Peel for caught behind. I think the sound was of the bat hitting the ground. It was a strong appeal, but from where we are, it appeared as if the bat had hit the ground. Another very good delivery by Naveed. Pandu looking to make room. Naveed bowling it just a touch wider. Once again, Pandu unable to get bat on ball. That will be a wide. Another extra for the groundbreakers. The Avengers. Just bowling too many wides. Can't afford to give so many extras. They've bowled too well already. This time Pandu makes room and hits it straight down the ground. Rizwan at long off fields it and throws it in, but the batsman still takes a single. With just 23 more to get, groundbreakers firmly in control of this match. The next ball, Vinod plays it in the gap. Deep point fielder throws the ball in. Another single for Vinod this time. Next ball in the air. Long off getting underneath, and the ball just falls behind him. One bounce four for Pandu. That should have been taken. The Avengers need wickets. Mohammad Naveed creating an opportunity. Dropped by man at long off. Rizwan should have stayed a little bit back. Naveed with the next ball. Oh, inside edge save him. Bottom edge I should say rather. Will just be a single though. That's the end of the 12th over. 8 runs came of that over. It's 81 for the loss of 4 wickets. Groundbreakers just need another 17 runs to win this match. At the start of the second innings, the Avengers got 3 quick wickets. That point, ball. Wajid Khan with the wicket of Pandu. 5th wicket down. 81 for 5 now. Pandu dismissed for 15 of 19 balls. What I was saying is that in the beginning, at the start of this innings, the Avengers picked 3 quick wickets, and at that time it appeared the Avengers will fight it hard and they will make it very difficult for the Groundbreakers. But then there was a good partnership first between Vinod and VK. Vinod and VK added 32, and then another good partnership between Pandu and Vinod. Pandu and Vinod adding 35 together. So the Avengers think they have got their shoulders down now. It's mere formalities that we are going through. A wicket for Wajid Khan. Might just bring life back into this contest. Venkat, the new batsman. Oh, how did... No, I think it was an inside edge onto the batsman's pads this time. That is the only way the batsman could have survived that ball. Next ball. Venkat hits it down the ground. Ilahi at long on cuts it off. A wayward throw. Batsman settled for just a single. 16 more to get. Wajid Khan to Vinod. That's a good looking shot by Vinod. But it will be another single. Ball was in the gap, but the deep point fielder quickly got across and kept the batsman to just a single. Next ball. It's in the gap once again. That's good timing by Venkat, and the ball goes all the way. Boundary for Venkat. A nice stroke. Good timing and placement as well. There was a fielder at deep extra cover, but he couldn't cut it off. Just 11 more required. Next ball. Catch taken at deep mid wicket by Ghaus Mohyuddin. That was another very good stroke. Nicely timed as well. But Venkat this time picked the fielder in the deep mid-wicket region to perfection. That fielder, Osmoyuddin, didn't have to move an inch. Groundbreakers losing another wicket. Is there a twist in the tail? 87 for 6 now. 11 more required to win. Bashwaraj is the new batsman. He will be at the non-striker's end though, because Venkat was out of the last ball of that over, the 13th of the innings. So 2 wickets in that over for Wajid Khan. 87 for the loss of 6 wickets. Abdul Mannan back into the attack with his 3rd over. Will be bowling left arm around the wicket. Vinod on strike. Mannan drives it on the up. Syed Sohail tried his best but couldn't stop the single that time. That single takes Vinod to 15. New batsman Bashwaraj on strike. Appeal for caught behind, but once again I think it was the bat hitting the ground. Next ball. This time Syed Sohail gets around in time to stop the single. Another dot. Groundbreakers can afford to play a few dots. They need to preserve the wickets. Next ball. Oh. Bowler was about to appeal, but the keeper didn't take the catch, so. But I don't think there was an outside edge. Good over by Abdul Mannan. Change of pace. Bashwaraj this time hits it towards Osmoyuddin at deep mid wicket and takes a single. Single to get off the mark. Now the requirement is into single digits. Straight to Solomon at short square leg of his works of his pads. So another dot to end the over, just 2 runs of that over. It's 89 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 14 overs. Wajid Khan to continue. First ball, a good one, past the outside edge. once again. Bashwaraj right behind that delivery. He knows what Wajid Khan is trying to do. He's trying to get him bowled or LBW. That is the reason why he's bowling it straight and full. Another good delivery, just past the offside edge once again. Wajid Khan, next ball, a half tracker. Bashwaraj goes for the pull and misfield in the deep by Ghaus Mohyuddin. Boundary for Bashwaraj. 93 for the loss of 6 wickets. Ghaus Mohyuddin did all the hard work, got to the ball. I think he even got a foot to that ball, but the ball just still went to the boundary. That's a wide down the leg side. The effort ball. A wrong line that time. Just four more to get. Wajid Khan to Bashwaraj. Pulls out at the last moment. Ball is in the air. Ilahi getting underneath. Takes it. That's a very good catch at long on by Sayyid Ilahi. And that's the end of Bashwaraj. Bashwaraj goes for just 5 of 9 balls. Of 10 balls rather. 93 for the loss of 7 wickets now. It's 93 for the loss of 7 wickets at the end of 15 overs. 5 more required for the groundbreakers to win this match. Actually, small correction. 1 ball remaining in this over actually. So it will be new batsman Jashwant on strike. And he plays it watchfully towards Syed Suhail at extra cover. So that will be the end of the over. It's 94 for the loss of 7 wickets at the end of 15 overs. Just 4 more required. 4 runs in 5 overs. The Avengers need a miracle to win this match. Ghosmoyuddin back into the attack with his 4th over. Vinod, it's in the air. Fielders had just walked in and the ball will go all the way to the deep cover boundary. Those are the winning runs. That will be the end of the match. Groundbreakers winning this match quite easily. But they have lost 7 wickets in the process. So it will be just victory by 3 wickets for the Groundbreakers. Man of the match is Venkat. For his bowling actually. 3 overs, 29 runs and 3 wickets for Venkat. And the match summary: Hyderabadi Avengers winning the toss, deciding to bat first, were all out for just 97 in 15.5 overs. In reply, Groundbreakers got to their target of 98 in 15.1 overs, losing 7 wickets. That's it from us for today. Do join us next week. Thank you and bye bye.